timing of this situation, Super Bowl Sunday 2018, after he's really kind of transcending? Do you think this is anything to that? The timing of it?
Nah, not at all. I just think he was, you know, the facts of what they are. He was born, you know, in another country, and there's certain rules that have to be followed, you know, whether it be renewing the visa, not committing crimes. I think he found himself, you know, violating those rules at this point. Will he get out of it? Maybe, you know, but I think the rules are pretty cut and clear. And if he didn't violate it, he'll be fine.
All right, well,
simple as that.
Let's get to the bullshit part of this whole thing, because we read the comments and we got the ears and eyes to the streets, and it's two names in particular that's popping out: 6ix9ine snitching or T.I.
Oh man,
I mean, this is what we're hearing. So just go. Let's talk about them rumors, man, and what you're thinking about those.
Well, you know, the thing about, you know, 21 Savage put a video out, you know what I'm saying, which we'll play. You know, where he talked about, you know, 6ix9ine. He didn't really say his name, but obviously we knew he was talking about, you know, and a lot of people in the comment section and all over the internet were pretty much saying he was talking about T.I.
Them facts, big facts. Half of these niggas who always doing all this fucking talking ain't nothing but some fucking rodents anyway. Fucking rodent ass rats. Y'all niggas some fucking rats. All the big dogs in this city who act like they y'all niggas is rats. Fucking rodents. I'ma start setting up mice traps for all y'all fuck niggas. Rat ass niggas. I despise you niggas. Straight up. Telling on their goddamn body. Rat ass niggas. I don't give a fuck. I don't care how much money that nigga got. If you a rat, I don't respect you. Straight up. On no tight level. You a fucking rat. You are a rat. You're a rodent. I don't respect you in no type way. I don't care how much money you got, how many niggas you put on, how many cars y'all niggas got, how many chains y'all got. I don't give a fuck how many bricks you sold, how many licks you hit. If you are a fucking rat, if you a rat, bro. If you're a rat, R-A-T, a rat, you don't get no respect.
You know, as well, you know, and I think it was the comment where he said you can't be a king, you know, and be a rat. But I think he was referring to this old video with T.I., you know, and I'll play it for the fam real quick. But T.I. was pretty much doing a Crime Stoppers, you know, video. Also, everybody, even though there's no paperwork per se on T.I., everybody's criticism of him is that how the hell he get off that fake case for like a year when he was facing like 30. But I'll play this quick video, then we'll talk more about that.
Hey, what's happening, y'all? Some people call me Tip, but this is about another kind of tip that can help our mothers, our sisters, our brothers, and our fathers help get the perpetrators who commit crimes against them off the streets. All you got to do is call Crime Stoppers Atlanta. Tips can be anonymous, and there's even a reward. The number to Crime Stoppers Atlanta is 40.
Now that's the video. You know, once again, that's an old video. You know, T.I., you know, working with authorities per se.
Damn.
I mean, you know,
damn.
Come on,
watch the narrative, man.
I mean, he's working with Crime Stoppers. I mean, he's telling people. I mean, I understand, like, if it's, you know, a kid is abducted or certain things, you know, but that is for any crime, pretty much any crime committed in that area. He's encouraging people, you know, at that time to pretty much call this number, the Crime Stoppers number. If they see something, say something. You know what I mean?
Man, I'm gonna leave T.I. alone, man. It's funny. He deserved to be clowned for it. I'm gonna leave him alone in this, man.
I like T.I. though, man. He don't got no paperwork on him. I know people gonna rip me for that, but you know, had to definitely play the video. But yeah, 21 Savage, man. I mean, you know, I like him because he's a real dude. Yeah. He shoots right from the hip. No holds barred and tells it, you know, like it is. And I think he definitely told the truth. My problem with the 6ix9ine situation is, like, you know, once again, like we said before, this guy, you know, running around, we'll talk about this as well, disrespecting blacks, calling us niggas and whatnot. And my thing is, okay, yeah, we say, oh yeah, other races can call us niggas, but how cool would it be if we called them a spick? You know what I mean? Let's just say if Little Dirk and one of them Chicago cats got in the camera and was calling 6ix9ine the spick, Hispanics or Spanish people all around the world will be in outrage about that. So I'm just, you know, even though people say, well, y'all call each other that, you have a point, obviously, there. We know that there's two different ways that is used, but nevertheless, it's still that word. So, but you know what I mean? Yeah, I think, you know, he propagated that lifestyle as being a gangster. And when the time came for him to pretty much stand up to that and be who he said he was, he folded.
Well,
this is what it is.
Yeah, as far as that's concerned, hell yeah. In regards to the nigga conversation when it comes to 6ix9ine, me being both black and Puerto Rican, so I play both sides of the spectrum. I can see both sides. We didn't hold 6ix9ine accountable for saying it. He shouldn't have been allowed to say it. Point blank, period. Like, soon as that shit was going around, and his people needed to hold him accountable.
Yeah,
because they let the shit get too loose. If they were having a problem with it, you got to control that shit, because hey, it looks like this kid gets it. Once he gets something going, he really gets it going. He could have been sitting here faking being a gangster the whole time, but once that persona came on him, oh yeah, he took shit over and started fucking putting out plots to kill people and saying this and saying that. So once you give him that lane to be able to do what he wants, or anybody for that matter, it's like one of your friends. If you let him say it, and if it's comfortable saying it, here your boy saying it, do you let him before you know he's saying it better than you? Like, oh wait a minute, now you comfortable, ain't you? Got to be able to check, motherfuckers.
I mean, but we just put it in context. I mean, like, we got to get better as a people, because no other people would allow, whether it be a Jew or white,
Hispanic, they ain't having that shit.
Right. Or even the Chinese, calling them out of their name.
They ain't happening.
It won't be cool.
Right.
So that's true. I 100%, agree with that. We definitely had to cover, that angle. Not that I wanted to see him in any trouble, but he admitted, that he was doing crime and stuff and running with gang. He already admitted it. So that is what it is.
He's a grown man right now. He was a kid out here making real grown man moves and decisions. When I say kid, 22, 23-year-old to me is a legal child. When I was 22, 23, I was legal, but I was dumb as dog shit, didn't know anything. So I can only imagine having that kind of money, that clout and all that stuff, being intoxicated with that and the monsters that it created. It created a monster, and now he's made some grown man decisions, is going to live a real grown man life right now, and he made his bed, he got to sleep in.
How much time did you see him? Last time we talked, we didn't talk about, how much time you think that he would end up getting. Some people saying like 5. I'm like, we're right.
If he gets 5, then that's, man,
he wins. That's a W all day.
That's a damn W.
Yeah.
You go from life to 47 to 5. I would love to see, or we're going to see what them other ones got. Because shit, you told on a lot of people. And yeah, you're going to get out. And the overall, the goal is to get out. You'll get out before you're 30. You'll be able to live your life with your daughter. You will never be able to rap again. That whole life and that whole persona is over. Go get your tattoos removed. Go look different. Go live a whole different life. Go work somewhere. Just go be different, because you always have to be worried about your life if you don't.
Is he justified now? Because the video surfaced earlier today, with Treyway, Shotty, and his baby mom. And, y'all can see the video. We're not going to play it here, but I'm sure y'all seen it on the internet. They're saying that that's the video is pretty much the night that they got it in. And they were also saying, there was articles out saying that in jail, this is how the feds play, right? In jail, they showed Tekashi wiretaps, of Shotty, I guess, going back with his girlfriend, text messages, whatever they had on that. They play dirty. So do you think Tekashi 6ix9ine is justified now, for seeing that, knowing that there was grimy dudes behind his back, allegedly taking his money, fucking his girl? Is he justified now for snitching?
I can't say he's justified.
Hell no. Still not.
He's not justified. As fucked up as that is, and even if he happened to find out in the heat of the moment, you still got to stay strong if that's the game you decided to play. Now, if you knew that he was cheating prior, hey, you a boss, right? You take care of your business if you were that upset, but you don't go run and tell. You don't go, not if you play that game. Now, like you said, and we joked about with T.I., if a civilian sees somebody shoot down somebody in their community, they have a duty as a civilian in that community to police their community correctly and get that person up out of there, because they can't have innocent women, children, or bystanders getting injured in their community by things that are going on. But if I sign up to go ahead and deal with you, shoot with you, bang with you, I can't go tell on you when I get caught.
Right.
Period.
Right. Definitely. I think we can all, agree on that. You know what I mean? Definitely. But yeah, man, you tune into the Uncensored Truth podcast with your brother, Old God, and Sandman going in today. Everybody listening, man, please go follow, our Uncensored Truth podcast channel, wherever platform you're watching it on. We'll leave the link right in the description. Go follow our official channel, the Uncensored Truth podcast channel right now. All right, Sam, man, I'm going to talk about this next story, man. Soulja Boy has been in the news for a lot of things, video games, Breakfast Club. But this story that came in about Soulja Boy right now is pretty crazy. Now, according to the celebrity news outlet, the woman whose name goes by the name of Kayla says she's dating Soulja Boy. Now, apparently they were at his house in LA, they're pretty much saying that they got into a fight. They're saying from there, Soulja Boy allegedly stepped outside and tried to break up the fight. The woman says Soulja Boy began punching and kicking her. Once on the ground, she says that he had her tied up for 6 hours. Now, she said that she did go to the hospital where she was treated for concussion and 3 fractured ribs. Now, this story has been out. I haven't seen much more on it since earlier today, but this is what this young lady is alleging that Soulja Boy did. So if that is the case, that will be considered kidnapping, pretty much from and assault on this young lady. But it hasn't really been confirmed yet. He hasn't been arrested or anything as far as we know. But what do you think about these reports, Sam, man, that came out about Soulja Boy allegedly kidnapping and beating up a woman they're supposed to be dating?
In 2019, we got to be very, very careful.
Yeah.
And we pride ourselves in, as much as we may get some slack in the comment section, kind of times I skim through there, we are as objective as possible on this podcast. We like to look at all spectrums. So we're going to be very careful and very objective in what we say. I'm hopeful. I hope that if this is true, that this young lady made sure that she took pictures, that she has the correct evidence to make sure it backs her story. Because my initial reaction is that this is bullshit. Now, I hope, this isn't me saying that this woman is lying. This isn't me trying to just automatically throw women under the bus and saying that their voice isn't heard, because it's 100% heard, 100% heard. I hope that in 2019, because of all the back and forth and everything that goes on, that this woman understands the severity of the situation. And if this did happen, take the proper pictures, have the proper medical records, so that when these things get released, and they will be released because TMZ and Shade Room and all these other places will get it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That the proper thing can be disseminated and your voice can be heard correctly. Because if it's not, if you don't have pictures, if you don't have this, if you don't have the proper receipts to this shit, it's going to be hard for people to believe you. We see a situation with Chris Brown a couple weeks ago where he's out in London. Yeah, out in London, if I'm not mistaken. Right. Or France, one of them two. And he gets caught up in a situation where a woman cries rape. Now, he vehemently denies it. We have people denying it. Everyone denies it. He gets let go. Very scary situation, because he could have got caught up just off of hearsay. Then we see certain situations with the Me Too movement with Harvey Weinstein and all these other motherfuckers where, hey, it's some legitimacy to some of these things. So we got to be careful and make sure that we get the proper context of the situation. But you got to be careful when motherfuckers lying too.
Yeah, and like you said, usually pictures and whatnot will come out. There hasn't been anything, of the sort that come. Might be out there. Not saying that it's not out there, but right now, we know that we don't know. And Soulja Boy's still free. He just posted something up on Twitter, I think, about the Rams.